Hey, I'd love to take a picture with you, but we ran out of time.
Who? Matt Damon. You're kidding me. He's in this movie? What do you mean, like in the credits, right?
Ben Affleck stars and directs in this upcoming film, Air, about the birth of the Nike shoe and how they got the mascot, Michael Jordan, to step foot into it.
You know everybody?
I kind of do, you know. And I mean, Ben and my buddy Dave Chappelle, they always joke like, you know everybody, man. You're everywhere. Where are you right now? I'm like, I'm in Saudi Arabia with the king.
Oh my
I'll call you right
God.
back. He's giving gifts away.
Of course, this is based on true events, and development of this story started way back in 2021. Today we'll be looking over the funny moments and bloopers from this film, so let's go ahead and take a closer look.
Hey guys, what's up everybody? I'm on the show! Yes! I'm on the show!
I like to spend time not just with the person that I'm playing, but also the people around.
Gosh, he froze again. That is a shame. We don't get to hear his philosophy about acting.
But before we get into more of these moments, some trivia for you. During what year did Michael Jordan start his professional basketball career? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Jason was off camera. So I didn't know what to do. The scene was going on for quite a while, and I never told you this. I checked my watch, and Jason's off camera, and he goes, good. You checked your watch. Fix your tie. So I fixed my tie. Comb your hair. Great business. Yeah.
In this interview, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck go to a sneaker store, and the banter back and forth is pretty funny.
What are you doing? What is this? You didn't wear, like, shoes to the sneaker store, bitch.
I did.
It's
I
a
wore
sneaker
shoes.
movie.
I know, yeah, it's a
It's
sneaker
a movie
it's
about
a sneaker.
Air Jordans.
It is.
And
It
you-
is. But
you
I didn't have to
wore
wear the
some
shoes for
loafers.
the press.
So
I just wore. Yeah.
You see what I have? This
very
is
comfortable
very
shoes.
advanced.
I don't even know what's happening
I'm
with those
told
shoes.
they're
They
very
have a,
cool.
They have a zipper.
We actually got to hear from Affleck himself and his first conversation of this film and his vision of it all.
You know, it was a very simple kind of, I'm not going to make this movie.
I just think it would be dope if you could actually tell Steven Spielberg, that's a terrible fucking idea.
Please,
I did a whole movie with Steven. I have to say, I did a whole movie with Steven, and he didn't have one terrible idea.
Damn, Steven.
Reviews have come in that this film is the best of the year so far, even the people who aren't huge shoe collectors of Nike or huge fans of basketball in general.
See you and Jimmy Kimmel in the same place at the same time.
I mean, he's such an asshole. He's just such a horrible human being. I can't believe the audacity to show up. Especially because I was sitting backstage again and he bumped me again tonight. So, you know, there you go.
Appealed to the trailer, saying it was well thought out, and really praised Ben Affleck for his directing skills on this project. Thanks to Affleck's picture-perfect direction, a crackling good screenplay by Alex Convery.
And then it was like, what are we going to do this afternoon?
That's what y'all said the first day. Well, we're going to shoot now.
Let's go. We literally did a full company move and went back and shot something else. Like,
because y'all was like, this is going to take all day. We just finished by lunch.
And the lively, funny, warm, passionate performances from the A-list cast, this movie is as entertaining and fast-paced as an NBA Finals game that is destined for overtime.
Why aren't we hanging out and spending more time together since we managed to stay friends this whole time?
plus we hit our 50s, so, I mean.
We have not much time left.
I mean, you can see the end of the tunnel.
It is likely to be compared to the films like The Social Network. This is a vibrant time capsule capturing a moment in the culture when a series of events lead to a revolution that forever changed the world of sports, business, fashion, and lifestyle.
And he rode in my car because he couldn't find his car. And he was like, this your car? This a nice car. And I'm looking at him like, I'm never going to sell this car again.
Jimmy Kimmel even joked about only attending the premiere of Air because it was free.
I'm here, and I'll be honest with you, the reason I'm here is because it's free. I wouldn't pay to see a movie that Matt Damon is in, and this is just a way to get in without losing $14, you know?
Matt Damon is another actor that is hugely recognized on this project, and Sony Vaccaro, a former sports marketing executive, said he was mesmerized by Damon's performance of him.
But in Boston, you know, when Michael Jordan came and scored 63, 64 points against them, I remember seeing Larry Bird on TV, and he said, that wasn't Michael Jordan, that was God disguised as Michael Jordan. There was a sense that, like, there was rivalries and there was the game, and then Michael was a cut above that.
When my wife and I sat down at the premiere, I was like a child. I didn't move. I was mesmerized by the first scene to the last scene to the credits. Going through it scene by scene, it was as close as I can remember. I was enraptured.
One time he rode in my car, and I'll never forget that because we were all going out to dinner after the camp and all that stuff, and I couldn't believe he was in my car. Is this your car? It was a new Bentley. It's a brand new Bentley. This is nice. I was looking at him like, I'm never gonna sell this car.
And speaking of Matt Damon, Jimmy Kimmel, after he took a few shots at him, allowed Damon to video call during a taping of one of his shows.
Go on.
Hang on. Wait, is something wrong? Did you...
No.
Matt. Did you put a filter on me?
No.
What is going on? Are you doing this, Jimmy?
You know, I think you must have accidentally turned on a filter with...
Of course, this film is based on the true story of how Nike came to be. Heavily centered around basketball and a revolutionizing partnership with Chicago Bulls, legend Michael Jordan.
Did you notice that he lost the weight?
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
My
Physical
favorite thing about Ben
transformation.
is that he put me in a fat suit when I finally get to work with him. And my wife saw the movie, and I said, "What did you think?" And she goes, "The movie is great. You look like..."
The movie Air chronicles the rise of Nike Incorporated and how the sneaker brand Air Jordan came to be. Philip Knight, the co-founder of the shoe, is played by Ben Affleck himself.
It's painful. I just missed that. He told me I could have any shoes I wanted, and then I realized his feet were too big. Yeah. So.
That's when you just stuff the sock in there.
Stuff a sock in there, like when I was a kid taking my brother's shoes. Did you used to do that?
No.
This moving story follows the career-defining gamble of an unconventional team with everything on the line, the uncompromising vision of a mother who knows the worth of her son's immense talent, and the basketball phenom who would become the greatest of all time. An official synopsis for the film reads,
"People love me as Mama.
They do. That's true.
There's something about me that says Mama, except with my kid who's always rolling her eyes. But yeah, it was very
and
flattering.
also Michael was like, she's the best.
Yeah.
During an interview with the Kelly Clarkson Show, Ben and Matt spoke about how competitive they are with a game of Wordle with Bradley Cooper and Jason Bateman.
So there's Octordle, which is the 8 words, and then Quirtle, which is the 4 words, and then Wordle, which is the 1. So we play all 3, and you add up your score.
All right, Will Hunting, just
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
I've been trying to get him to do a movie with me for like 25 years. It was so meaningful, and I was like, this might be my chance to get Chris. I called Chris, and he was like, I know Howard White, which would become later on a theme. I've discovered there's no human being on Earth who Chris Tucker does not know.
At the premiere of the film, apparently there's an ongoing joke with Matt Damon and Jimmy Kimmel, and in this moment we can see a skit of Matt reacting to what Jimmy Kimmel had to say.
Hey, I'd love to take a picture with you, but we ran out of time.
Hey, are you ever gonna kiss and make up with Kimmel?
No, he's an Why would I ever do that? He's a terrible human being. He's a terrible human being. He's a demonstrably bad man.
Many critic reviews have already come out regarding this film, and this is what a few of them had to say. Constantly light on its feet, an underdog sports movie without the sports, and a slam dunk of a film.
No, I was surprised how bad he was. It was, you wouldn't think it, best picture and all that stuff, and then just garbage on the set. But he's well surrounded, and listen, he's nodding. Everybody can tell.
With Matt Damon's previous work on films like The Martian in 2015, and was nominated for a few awards for the film and his performance in it.
I want to apologize to Matt Damon. We ran out of time for him, but we'll definitely try to work him in sometime in the next 20 years. Good night.
What the 20 years of this? This is.
Jason Bateman, who also stars in this film, talks about it briefly and provides some laughs along the way.
I made a shoe for Ozark. I made a Converse high top with all the symbols from Ozark, from the opening titles. I put those all over the shoe, gave them to, paid for it myself. Ben could have gone to Nike for free. Ben, or just for the cast, just for the crew, would have been like a real exclusive thing that would have been really cool. Nothing.
Going through all these moments, especially between Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, Damon called Affleck his ride or die during an interview at their premiere.
And it means everything, really, to if you're lucky enough to have a friend who's like a ride or die for four and a half decades, it's like, it's wonderful,
There have also been said to be some Easter eggs in this film, too, so when you go and see this film, make sure that you're paying close attention if you are a die-hard basketball fan.
It's just not my style to react to compliments. I wish it were. I would have saved a lot of money in therapy.
Errors, I was like, hey, that's great.
Okay, we'll do it. Here's what I want to do.
He'd be like, hey, that's great. And he'd look at me like, and I'd be like, I know.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, Jordan started his profession when he was drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984.
Oh, yeah, that was at my golf tournament, Chris Tucker Foundation. We
Okay.
raised money for everything
There you
for the
go.
foundation. So, listen, Bo Jackson was at my foundation. I had those shoes
Air
for
trainer
years. And I
SCs.
said, Bo, we got to take a picture, man. We got to take a picture. He said, hurry up, hurry up. You know. Him and Michael know how to, you know, you got to be strong to be around them. Hurry up. All right, get out of here.
So what do you guys think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and are you excited to see this film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
Gonna pull something dumb like you're such a child. I'm so sick and tired of dealing with your. So why don't you take? Am I a hot dog? Am I an actual hot dog right now? Is that even a real question? You know what? Why don't you take your little question and your little show and shove it up your big hairy ass?